What is good, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. So in this particular video, I'll be analyzing EURUSD, GBPUSD, GBPJPY, AUDUSD, and USDJPY. So without wasting time, let's just get straight to it. In front of us, we do have EURUSD, and I'm currently bullish on this market. The simple reason why I'm looking for buys is because the market was in a bearish trend. As you can see, the bearish channel, the market was trending down. However, we do see that eventually the market did break above that bearish channel over there, which is suggesting that this market is about to go bullish. Not only that, we do have a very strong significant zone at the bottom over here. This market, anytime it reaches this low, it reacted bullish, as you can see. And at the moment, again, the market is trading above that structure. Hence, I do believe that the market still has room to continue going up. So the way you can trade this market is you need to go to a smaller time frame, which I'm going to start on the weekly time frame, of course. So looking at this kind of structure over here, you can see that let me do it on the line chart. You can see that we also do have another bearish counter trend over here, which of course is a first touch over there, second touch, third touch, fourth touch, and a fifth touch. However, at the moment, you can clearly see that the market is broken above a bearish trend over there, which is signaling to us that the market might be ready to buy. So the way you can trade this market for the week that is coming is you need to go to a smaller time frame. So I've already identified my areas of interest over there. So looking at this market over here, you can see that the market is broken above this area, which was a resistance before. Looking at it, as you can see, this was a resistance before. Anytime the market reached this area over here, it sold. And so the market did break above a few weeks back, however, could not sustain itself to continue buying as we expected. Instead, I do see that the market did come back all the way down to retest this particular trend line over here that we have. And so the market, as you saw with NFP, it just went bullish. So now for the week that is coming, I have two areas of interest that where I could potentially buy from. So what I'm going to wait to see is if the market does give us a pushback to this area over here, this would be a good area of support to buy from. And hopefully, if we end up breaking above that resistance over there, that would be another opportunity for us to await a retest and enter for buys. And then, of course, this market over here, we're targeting that high over there. Let me zoom out like that. Targeting, if the market does indeed end up breaking above over there, then of course we are looking at that as an overall target. And of course we'll be paying attention to all of these areas of structure as we go on our way up. Pretty much that's all I have on this market. I don't think there's anything suggesting bearishness at the moment. For me, at least, I am bullish on this market. Moving on to GBPUSD, let's go to the higher time frame. GBPUSD, I am also bullish, right? So the reason why I'm bullish on this market is similar to EURUSD. We did have a bearish trend over here, which the market was trending down from. As you can see, however, at the moment, the market is broken above of that trend, which is a sign of bullishness. Not only that, we also do have a very strong area of support over here. As you can see, the market, anytime it reaches the low, it reacts, and at the moment, the market is trading above that structure, hence my bullish bias. Now, the way you can trade the market for the week that is coming, I am looking at this particular range that we have over here, right? So as you can see, the market created an area of resistance around here, and for me, this is an area of support that we have. So this is the high and this is the low of the range. Let me move to a smaller time frame so that you can see it much clearer over there. If we go to the weekly time frame, you can see that we did get a break out of that resistance. As you can see, the market did give us a push above that resistance, and then unexpectedly the market came back inside, right? However, for me, I still believe that this market has room to go up because of this particular trend that it created over here. So as you can see, a first touch over here, a second touch, and on Friday we did get a reaction exactly around the structure. So if the market was supposed to break and continue down, I feel like the market should have already done that. So now that the market didn't close below that trend line over there, for me, it's a sign of bullishness. So for the week that is coming, I have identified two areas of interest. If you go to the daily time frame, I have this high over here. I'm looking at this high over here, and this low over here is my areas where I could potentially buy from. Say now the market does open and instead it comes all the way down, I'm looking at this area. It's an interesting area rather, where I could want to take my buys, hoping to break above this resistance, and another retest would be nice for me to further anticipate buys to the upside. Pretty much that's all I see on this market. I'm bullish at the moment. For me, there's nothing that is suggesting that the market could maybe go down. The only time I'm going to look for sells on this market is if, of course, the market could end up breaking below this support, because not only that, it would have also broken below the trend. So for me, then at that point, logical thing to do would be to expect the market to go short Yeah, man, that's all I have on this market. Moving on to GBPJPY, let's move to the higher time frame. GBPJPY, I'm also bearish, and it's simply because the market has come back inside the range. So this is the high of the range, which we did get a break above, but at the moment the market has closed back inside that range. So for me, if the market was supposed to continue going up, it should not have come back inside. It should have just tested this area and continued up. But for the fact that the market is broken below, for me, it's a sign of bearishness. And I'm looking at the market, potentially it could drop until here, which might not happen. Of course, next week it wouldn't make sense, but I believe long term, now that the market is behaving this manner, this is our overall target for this instrument. Now, the way you can trade this market is you need to go to a smaller time frame, which I'm going to start on the daily time frame. And I've already identified my 2 areas of interest which I want to sell from, right? So also, not only that, if you do zoom out like this, you can see that there was also a trend. How can I do this? There was also a trend. As you can see, the market has been reacting around the structure over here. So at the moment, the market has also broken below that trend, which again is a sign of bearishness, confirming that indeed this market might be ready to sell. So for the week that is coming, I do see that the market is closed below this support over here. As you can see, we did have a support around this structure, which in the past was a clear resistance, as you can see. So now that the market is closed below this area over here, I will be paying attention to see if the market does give me a retracement, which would be nice for me to then be able to enter my short positions. But let's say now the market doesn't sell from that area. Instead, it comes back inside this range. If it does that, then this is another area that I'm looking at as a potential resistance where the market could sell from. Maybe the market might want to push back all the way to this area over there, and then we can anticipate ourselves all the way to the downside. So that's all I have on this particular market. I really don't see any other thing except for the market going down. And yeah, man, that's all I have. Moving on to AUDUSD, I'm bullish on this market. Let's go to the higher time frame. AUDUSD, zooming in like this, zooming out like this. So as you can see, the market over here, I am bullish because we did have a bearish trend. That was the market was trending below over here for a couple of times, and then the market ended up breaking above that bearish trend, came for a retest, and at the moment the market is ranging outside of that bearish trend. So for me, that is a sign of bullishness. Not only that, you also have a very strong area of support. As you can see, the market, anytime it reaches the low over here, it does support, it always bounces from that area. And at the moment, the market again is trading above that support. So for as long as the market is above the support, I'll be looking for buys, and this is my overall target on this instrument over here. Now, the way you can trade this market is you need to go to a smaller time frame, which on this one I'll start on the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, we also do have a counter trend over here. As you can see, first touch, a second touch, third, fourth touch, and a reaction around that structure. So the market has been respecting this counter trend for a very long time. So it did get a breakout, a retest, and then the market pushed higher. However, the market then now, it does seem like it did come back again to retest this trend over here. And not only that, it's coming again to retest this area of support over here. So rather, this is my area of interest, this support over here. I believe that the market is going to hold from this support, pushing all the way to the upside, and hopefully if we end up breaking above this area of resistance over here, then this is another good opportunity for us to anticipate buys all the way to that resistance over there. But for the week that is coming, next week, you can go to the smaller time frame. Let's start on the daily, and let me rather go to the 4 hour. So maybe for next week, you can wait for the market to give a pushback back to this support, and this is where you can start to enter for your buys, and hoping to break above this resistance. Of course, this is another good opportunity to go long on this market. Apart from that, that's all I have. The only time I'm gonna go bearish is if the market could end up breaking below this support over here. Then if it does that, the only logical thing to do at that point is to sell the market. But at the moment, I am indeed bullish. Moving on to USDJPY, and I'm closing with this one. Let's go to the higher time frame. I'm also bearish on this market, right? This market, as you can see, it has been going up for a very long time. We did have a bullish channel over here, which the market had created, and the market was moving up very nicely. However, last week and the last of last week, the market ended up closing below this area of significance over here. As you can see, we did have a resistance around the structure. The market did break above, came back for a retest with that one candlestick, and then pushed up, right? So I didn't really think the market was going to come back and close inside this resistance over here. But now that the market has done that, for me, the only logical thing to assume or do is to look for sales. So for the week that is coming, I believe that in order for me, let me rather move to the line chart. In order for me to see an opportunity for sales, the market would need to push back a little bit back to that resistance, this would be a good area for me to take short positions. However, let's go to a smaller time frame and see if we can find any opportunities over there. Yeah, I do see an area where the market could potentially sell from. Of course, you can see that the market is exactly at an area of support over here. This is a support, and then we can identify this area over here, which is a resistance, of course, as a resistance that it is. Let's do like this. So for the week that is coming, do pay attention to how the market reacts. If the market could push even lower, breaking this support over here, then for me, I will await a retest, and this would be a good area to sell. Or if the market could maybe respect this support as it is shown to not break below it, maybe it might want to react and respect this support, push back all the way to the upside, maybe to fill in the movement that it created over here. And then from there, this could be a good area again for us to look for sells all the way to the downside. But as long as the market is trading below this area over here, I'm still bearish. The only time I'm gonna go bullish is if the market could end up closing above this area, of course. Then from there, the only logical thing to do would be to look for buys. But at the moment, I am bearish on this market in Yemen. That's all I have for the week that is coming on these instruments. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up. Do comment down in the comment section if there's something you have questions about. Apart from that, yeah, thank you for watching up to this far, guys. I love you. I'll see you next week, same time, same place, and I am out.